Nick, we said about consistency performances, and we didn't get that after a bright start today, did we?
We've not got it all season, mate. Consistency. That's the one thing we're lacking. I listened to their manager's interview. Fair credit to them. They've done exactly what we was hoping to do and what Bamba did to them. The number one thing is work rate. We've not worked again today. Like you said, we've had a good 20 minutes. You look comfortable. They're just running about. We didn't play our system. We went from back to front too long, and then, like we said, all season set plays. And it's unacceptable. You know, we ask questions that we practice, and that's all we've been doing. But if nobody's going to take leadership, we've got 3 or 4 lads over 6 foot, so we were bigger than them today, but they still could have had 3 or 4 goals from set plays. So no consistency along that place.
Where does it, like you say, you've got leaders, supposed leaders, that in the back four, haven't you? So why did not?
Don't know. You don't know. It wasn't our problem. It never has been since we've been at the football club conceding goals. You know, even last year it was daft goals were conceded, but we didn't concede many. This year we look vulnerable whenever someone comes forward against us. Yusuf's, I've had a little go at him at half time, but then he's come out and he's pulled 2 or 3 great saves off. So I've got to question what's in front of him. I'd say we're mentally weak. So do I have to bring new people in? Probably we do. Again, I shouldn't have to be apologising to fans the way about Calgary. And they were so excited after Saturday. Someone was excited. The lads put performance into the players. Performance today, and it's just not there.
You made 3 changes at half time. I suppose I would have made 5, could you?
Yeah, I made changes before the game. Like, I looked at it and I thought, he's getting older and he's playing a lot of football. People, I thought, well, let's give him an opportunity. Did they take the opportunity? I don't think they did. So do I just drill what I've got faith in or trust in and drill them till they fall and collapse? Or do we give players a chance? Well, if you get an opportunity to play, you've got to want to play. You've got to want to work hard. And that is what we do. Was we beat by the better side today? Football-wise, no. They had heart. They didn't stop. They had to sort of recover from Saturday when their big sisters scored. And I thought, after Saturday's game, I thought, the good buzz about the place, the good buzz about the club. A full coach has come today. Let's see how many NPL clubs, on a bank holiday Monday, go 2 hours drive and fill a coach up. So I'm really disappointed for them. But like you say, I'll have to go shopping.
It was a hot day out there, wasn't it?
It was for both teams.
Yeah.
I spoke to the manager afterwards and he said it's a crazy run of games. And it is a crazy run of games, but we go Saturday, Saturday, Monday. That's the league's problem. You're asking amateur footballers to go a lot, but I can't say that. I know some teams, because of Witness, have had a rest and been very lucky this season, and we've had long journeys. But if you're tired after 6 games and get paid to play football, you've got a problem mentally. And if they've got a problem mentally, come and knock on that door. They can go and take the problem somewhere else.
Obviously, it's a long old afternoon. Referee injured 7 minutes into the second half as well. I mean, again, it was a massive disruption, but we never got going even after the.
No, I gambled. Went man for man at the back, the 3. I put 3 in midfield, went virtually 5 up front. I started setting 4 up front, but did we get in behind? No. There was just nothing today. I can't remember us putting 3 or 4 stringing 3 or 4 passes together. Hey, they were very good. I heard their manager say Bamba Bridge from the fight Dark Arts, and brought them down. They've done exactly the same today. When we look to counter attack, or not very often, they didn't hesitate to bring one of our lads down. I'm proud of that was part of the game. So are they more mature? Did they manage the game better? Of course they did, and the result shows that.
Obviously, Saturday now, FA Cup. I mean, that's a big competition. What we do well in.
We do. We don't know what Hyde United we're going to get out at the minute. I've just said to the management team, we will have a hard think what we do. We don't go from a good team to a bad team overnight. This league's doing what it does every year. You look at the results and you haven't got a clue what you're going to get. But we've got to find, you use a word at the beginning of this interview, we've got to be consistent, and there's just none there at all. And we have got to maybe play 2 teams, a home team and an away team, and shut up shop away from home, and maybe not be too expressive or, naive on set plays. But we've got a lot of work to do off the ball. On the ball, and we're normally very good, but off the ball, especially set plays, is something wrong.
Yeah, the away form's a bit of a worry, isn't it, at the minute? Like I say, struggling in terms of performance more than anything as well.
Yeah, you look at it, and we're changing the warm-ups, we're changing the players. We're starting bright, do you take your chances? It's a different game. We had, like, Lewis snatched that one. Didn't take our chances, but again, it's the first set play. And let's have a question, first half if they had a shot. They've not had a
The
shot.
first attack wasn't
No,
it?
not had a shot. We scored 2 goals too. You know, so they've scored from the corner. They've scored the penalty result from the corner, and then they scored from our corner. What's scary, you know, the lads ran down the wing. Fair enough. We've got a centre half. We've got a goalkeeper. We've got a left back, and their player wants it more, and he goes and puts it in the far post.